Tell me, Asa. Just say whatever's going on in that blendered brain pan of yours.
I've got to ask, have you ever mistakenly referred to the Protectorate as the Directorate? Or the Directorate as the Protectorate?
No, never.
Not even once? Come on, sure you have. You can tell me.
Could I ask?
Our station presents a profusion of pleasing melodies.
Hello, farewell. Thank you for this efficiently compact conversation.
I could feel my weary little mind start to wander. Things I shouldn't be thinking about, I wonder. That is when I knew I needed sort of correction, so I heeded words of my better. I could be better and mental refreshment.
You're just not a good look, Commander.
I have seen my friends and my family address it. So I knew that there was no reason to stress it. Process can
Please don't distract me from my more pressing distractions.
cause a wrinkle. I know now.
Heard that, Halt. The Oracle Laureate sent ahead to expect someone matching your description. However, he said nothing about admitting questionable allies. Cultist. Agitators are not permitted inside Laplace's garden. Your companion will have to wait outside.
How'd you like to find your insides waiting outside?
I find that an improbable outcome were we to engage in violent conflict. The Oracle Laureate is our foremost seer, excluding the presiding bishop herself. He oversees the Department of Predictive Analysis, and in so doing keeps the Order on course. Indubitably, Laureate Beckett said to accommodate you as best as possible, but rules are rules. Is this some kind of test? No participants or observants are permitted to discuss Laplace's garden outside its boundaries. You'll discover all you need once inside, after ridding yourself of your problematic auxiliary, of course. Was there ambiguity in my previous warning?
Oh, so much better again with a quick mental refreshment. A quick mental refreshment. Quick mental refreshment.
Wholesome programming played at a reasonable volume. You're listening to Protectorate Sanctioned Wireless. It is the duty of every Protectorate subject to ensure they are operating at peak efficiency at all times. The paradigm requires it. That's why mental refreshment is so important.
Protectorate possesses the advanced technology and know-how behind the mental refreshment process. That's why we are all happy and contented, and others are not.
The mental refreshment process increases tractability, stifles undue agitation, stymies untoward inclinations, and refashions the mind into a thing of symmetry.
Is a fellow subject lacking the appropriate zeal for their assigned work? Report the... for mental refreshment post-haste. It's not just a good idea, it's the law. Stand by for further reassuring content.
Now listen to this.
These temporary indignities of the body are nothing contrasted to the Order's future. Keep those eyes open, soldiers!
Soldier, please assess your pain on a variable scale of 1 to 100, with 1 being entirely pain-free and 100 being the worst pain you can imagine.
There is far too much variability.
I have nothing to say, unless you want to discuss the inverse of the length function, in which case I'll talk to your
Our champions will cleanse the streets. Our paradigm preserved when they fight and die and serve. Send in the sentinel.
Another object. Just, excuse me, I don't think you have the authorization. It's fine, but don't get too close. Salutations. We've been doing our utmost to find ways to manipulate this rift or extract data from it. Unfortunately, our efforts have been ineffective thus far. I suppose it's too much to hope for, but would you, perchance, happen to have any practical experience with or mathematical understanding of the rift phenomena?
Abundant entertainment delivered with acceptably reassuring vocal inflection. This is Protectorate Sanctioned Wireless.
My dear neighbors, if I have one wish, it would be for our sovereign to bestow his wisdom at this very moment. And lo, my wish comes true. Time for another golden bestowment.
Cherished subjects, permit me this opportunity to celebrate a fellow who does not get the attention he so justly deserves. You know him as Consul Emery Thoreau, trusted counselor to myself and my illustrious father before me. The Consul is a paragon of wisdom and strength. And yet, when one serves as the hammer of justice, all the world must see fail. He believes you, my dear subjects, require firmer guidance to stay aligned with the paradigm. But I know you are all compelled by a force far greater. Love for your sovereign. Consul Thoreau his flaws. Of course, none who lack the matriarch's blood can match his sagacity and acknowledge his otherwise good and impeccable service.
Well, that, as they say, is that. What's next? Here's one you're absolutely sure to enjoy. A protectorate prescribed favorite.
Facing mortality, test my morality. Certain paradigms plan without more.
Found you!
Unfriendly company.
Privilege to die. And when I soon slip away, I'll be peaceful. Thoughts of my neighbors safe at home grinning. They will remember how I reported them tirelessly through to my last days and from the beginning. Showing my heart, my brain, and consistency.
This might sting. Alive. Except died.
Got my left on an unfriendly. Finally, I fulfilled my purpose.
Mac, I'm the one you need to worry about.
Mine. A fine way to go, among many ways to die. Cubed, irradiated, blunt force trauma. List of life-giving opportunities goes on and on. Oh, nearly forgot. My enemy Raptidon. And my heart, it beats till it slows. But I know every breath and every smile, every step in every mile. Beautiful. The paradigm as a whole. And a gift. Well, I wish for all who live. It's a privilege to die.
Protectorate Sanctioned Wireless presents Red Cloak, the reassuring adventures of dangerous thought. Red Cloak. Her sentinel senses ever keen, the eyes of the sovereign, watching you, your neighbors, your household pets, ensuring all subjects live in perfection, lockstep with the paradigm. Episode 1, Unwholesome Food for Thought.
Don't let the unhealthful foodstuffs of this eating establishment distract you, fellow Sentinel Dunny. We're deep in Auntie's territory for a reason, to find the Order's spy.
Understood, Sentinel Red Cloak. Turncoat is supposed to meet their corporate contact here. Rest assured.
So, you folk just dropped it.
If you're looking to buy, head inside. Just don't cause any trouble.
Come in. Let me know if anything catches your eye on this artificial swill is beyond.
Can I get you robust individuals another trough of Auntie Cleo and pals borscht
I'm not
wurst?
just saying this because I take great joy in the killing of those who have betrayed me, but we should find some glorious dawn camps so I can send a message to my old friend.
Fine. The food tally comes to 77 bits.
Very well. My companion here will pay.
Plus an additional 25% for utensil rental and byproduct disposal surcharges.
Merciful law. 25%?
What a surprise. I must feed my addiction to needless wares and tawdry luxuries like everyone else in my materialistic society.
These void damn drones beg for compensation at every time.
Feel free to use the workbench. Just don't break it.
No, Dunny. Pity
Feel
them.
free to use the
While
workbench.
we have the sovereign to see to our every want, these b****s must seek angles and scams, burdening others to eke out their empty existence.
How I miss home's abundance.
We'll be home soon enough. Just pay the surcharge, companion. I'll help with the calculation. 25% of 77 bits is...
19.25.
Right. Why not round to 20 for ease of bookkeeping?
But
But the correct methodology for rounding this decimal is to the next lower whole number. In this case...
My suspicions confirmed. You're the very turncoat we've been searching for, Dunning.
Oh! Egad! You fell your companion in one well-nourished punch. How did you know he was not your true compatriot?
Let's just say it all added up.
Hands where I can see them, Red Cloak.
I knew there was something suspect about you, food vendor. So you're the spy's corporate contact.
The tales of your astuteness ring true, Red Cloak. Troopers, the trap is sprung. We have Red Cloak.
The Sovereign, in his infinite wisdom, might show you mercy. I'm not as wise as the Sovereign.
And so our hero Red Cloak exposed the Order sympathizer, only to become ensnared deep in Auntie's territory. Will she escape their corporate clutches? Yes, of course she will. Those who express doubt regarding the abilities of a true and upright Protectorate Sentinel should seek mental refreshment at once. Our hero's reassuring adventures continue in the next episode of I, Red Cloak. It's obligatory listening wireless entertainment.
Consider me uplifted. Let's see what's next. Another beauteous melody granted by the grace of the Sovereign.
Just don't break it.
Now let's admire these commendable comestibles.
For some
Let me know when you needed a stretch.
Arcadian tenderloin.
each state who have the highest brain and sing soothing lullabies in euphonious whispers, prepared by the sovereign bakers and chefs.
So-called upper-class folk, but not here in the Protectorate. Here, a superior way of life is shared by all.
Sovereign's chosen Arcadian tenderloin, fit for the sovereign, made for his chosen. You!
Commander's almost dead!
A bounteous life for all Protectorate subjects. From the tender fillet in your latest meal, down to this exquisite next song.
Our system is sublime.
past. It's possessive. Our paradigm is ironclad. Your song is a virtue. Every song and every subject ensures our to inform on your neighbor is thoughtful. If their zeal shows deficiency, quick mental tune-ups may be all that they need.
What's up, Commander? Don't make me avenge you!
It is here
Reasons
that
pass
we
is
cry.
Unwelcome guests will be ushered from existence.
It's only then that
Ready to take the heat off, Commander. Sharp enough.
There's nothing even here anymore. If you're weirdly intent on dying for nothing, it's your life.
That song was for our ever-vigilant sentinels, who even as
Target's not close enough.
tirelessly rooting out
hit the broadside of
Over here! Three-hole in the head!
Bullheads, I almost took you for an old colleague of mine, but no, I don't know you. Go away.
Could have sworn Marisol mentioned having an old contact here on Cloister. Maybe we should come back with her.
See that spire? That's the archive right there. The archive.
Next, a small sampling of Protectorate Abundance.
Fulfilling your protectorate duty shouldn't get in the way of 3 nourishable meals a day. Seek instant sustenance with Prestige Borscht Loaf. Only the purest natural ingredients, congealed into an appealing loaf shape. So it's ready to eat, with or without heat. Prestige Borscht Loaf. It's contentment in a can.
Wait, that's not who I think it is it? Marisol? Is that you? Get in here before any more of these hullheads show up.
Is superior to others.
Our system is sublime. Best ever to have. It's perfection perfected. Our paradigms ironclad. To do your job is a virtue. Every part is a call, and every subject ensures
Marisol.
a glorious bounty
You're here.
for all.
That is assuming you're not some sort of Yes. Should be plenty of wonderfully dangerous items in here.
To inform on your neighbor's thoughtful. If their zeal shows deficiency, quick
I thought I would never see you again. It's been what? 19 years? 20?
21 years, 5 months, 6 days. I've kept up on a few former colleagues.
A few? Right. You retain a different admirer in every port, I'm sure.
even when you're to blame.
Yes. These are my colleagues. They assisted me in a matter regarding a conspiracy headed by a cabal. It was all rather involved. My identity became revealed after I'd been undercover for a considerable time.
You were flushed out? What other low-probability events have occurred since... Oh, wait, I'm being rude. Forgive my atrophied social graces. I shoot most of my visitors lately. I am Anaïs Bujold. Welcome to my backwater ramshackle abode.
Seer Anaïs Bujold.
No one's called me that in, well, you know exactly how long, apparently.
You can call me Niles. Rest isn't important just now.
Charmed, I'm sure. So nice to see Marisol gaining such interesting friends. She's mentioned the little spook show we used to work at, right? I was an analyst in predictive risk assessment. She was, in the field, as it were. Solving the universal equation is the ultimate purpose of every member of the Order. Our express remit was to identify events that could delay or derail that.
Once an issue was identified, I'd be assigned to address it.
At a certain point, I became one of her assignments.
Yes. With ample time to think, I've come to recognize I made an error.
Really? That is, an unprecedented statement for you. But do go ahead, I'm listening.
The last 20 years, the Order heedlessly stumbled. First, Antes invaded, then the Protectorate. We lost the Archive. Twice. Had your work continued, I believe we'd have remained closer to our true path. If I had ignored the Council's command. It was a mistake. I miscalculated.
If not for you, I'd be dead right now. And you were right to shut me down. My research was dangerous. A serious threat to the entire universe. I know this for certain now. I've run the numbers. Repeatedly. Had to do all my calculations long form, free of computronic assistance. Wouldn't advise it, but I've been here on my own for decades, and I remain a reasonable statistician. I calculated what might occur if my work was completed, and there is a troublingly high, statistically significant chance of things ending. Everything ending. I mean, microbes, mantisaurs. Saltuna might make it, the resistant little buggers. But anything capable of higher order thinking would be gone. I understand how that sounds, but I have spent years checking and rechecking each and every variable. I assume all my notes and calculations were destroyed years ago.
Anais, I'm afraid it's not that simple. When we shut down your work, it was quarantined, not disposed of. The Order stores all avenues of study deemed dangerous near here at a facility in Winter's Grasp. Unorthodox notion reclusion.
Of all the bureaucratic... No. Winter's Grasp is crawling with Auntie's choice. A full unit just moved in. Marisol, will you... Can you...
You're asking me to infiltrate a covert installation to destroy something that could likely end the universe. Been years since anyone said something like that to me. Of course.
I might need a little time to ready this place for unwelcome guests. Wouldn't take long.
No, you should stay here. We'll take care of this.
I foresee a 4.7% chance of me complying with that. But fine, no use arguing. Well, this has certainly been nice. Perhaps we'll see each other again sometime.
This is Protectorate-sanctioned wireless. Essential listening for all subjects. Loyal subjects, please pause your duties for a moment of heartening tattle. Our foes in the glorious dawn are ravaging our other foes in the traitorous Order. Dawn's bloodlusty cultists have taken over the Order outpost of Newton on Cloister in typical violent fashion.
The glorious Dawn came calling on Newton's localized rift. They worship those things. Think they contain enlightenment or some such. They gladly die.
Just shows that this universal equation is off by a few decimal points. Couldn't even predict that Rift fanatics might not take kindly to those sham scienticians.
Racketing that giant Russia.
Let them fight.
Stun weapon ready, Commander. How are you?
Eliminated.
Every cause is a call, and every subject sure
glorious bounty for all. To inform on your neighbor is thoughtful. Your shows deficiency. Quick mental tune-ups may be all that they need to assume efficiency. You're the center of our system. You're what fuels our mighty flame.
Proceeding to attack. Check your scopes for combatant analysis.
Ready to wait.
Target analyzed. Lay down fire. Adversary vulnerable.
It is here that we thrive. It's out there they all fail. We must trust our community. It's only then that we prevail.
No time to conversate.
A simple people so whole. Right and unbreakable. That is our ultimate goal. We all trust in each other. By rules to abide. Working as commanded to. Side by side.
Whoa there, go-getter. Say, have you ever considered the benefits of becoming a semi-confidential, unpaid informant for Auntie's Choice? Breathe once for yes.
Prudence. All is well, and life is perfect. Our bellies are
Clever sword now, aren't you? Field Agent Auerbach, proprietary inside acquisition. Our team's presently occupying these premises, but haven't fully brought them to heel, per se. Say, you look like some sort of rogue former member of the Order. Maybe you could tell us what this place is supposed to be.
Me? Part of the Order? Oh, no, dear. I assure you, I simply share their love of sweeping cloaks and science-y-looking accessories. I shall update my wardrobe to avoid such confusion.
Would you happen to be familiar with this campus? We're not entirely clear what it was used for. As far as we can tell, Order's been cleared out for some time. If not, I might politely inquire what exactly you're doing here.
Rest assured, her tomb still remains in Protectorate hands.
That seemingly unimposing edifice over there? Good luck with that. Lost a few peons in there. Place is full of deleterious traps devised by Order ingenuity. Whatever's stored inside must really be something. At some point, we'll work up the nerve to return. Been scouring all the other buildings clean since.
Given that I'm everyone's neighbor, Prudence, and you are
A mess of energy-based barriers. A few seem pretty intent on bisecting the odd dawdler, and prove rather good at it. Oh well, suppose we'll let you in. You might disable a death trap or two with your bodies, then we can step over your cadavers and maybe use them for a shield. Alternately, if you manage to find anything marketable, probably be game to barter for it later. Assuming you don't die, which in that case, we'll probably just retrieve it off your corpse. Either way.
When the outside tries its best to disrupt us.
Got some test rats volunteering to jump into that meat line.
That whole place is one big death trap. You want in?
Oh, look who finally decided to appear.
It's a blessing for us here, but a curse for those
Anais, you're not supposed to be here.
Events prove otherwise, don't they? While you were taking your time arriving, I found a way inside these corporate drones haven't discovered. I've grown rather adept at sneaking in and out of these so-called restricted areas unseen. Peeked around a little. They've conveniently posted signs where various types of dangerous research materials are stored away.
Leave it to the Order to rigorously catalog everything.
Burn down initiation is listed on the top floor. They destroy materials through immolation there.
The research will be in reinforced containers, so enlisting the facility's own incineration measures would be prudent. Anais, stay here. Please.
I expected such to be your attitude, but I'll have you know that
I am not doubting your abilities. Quite the opposite. I need you to guard this entrance. Anyone appears, come running.
Fine. Go. I uncovered a vent in that office. Standard order redundancy measure. Let's out past the barrier over there.
I'll hang back a moment while you depower that fence. Wriggling through vents is a young person's game after all. We'll stay here. You find a way to disable these fences.
A paradigm when they fight and die and serve. Send in the sentinels for us all. Whether inside or out, there is never a doubt. Send in the sentinels for us all. Send in the sentinels for us all.
You're new. Don't seem like another one of these trade secret vultures either. War means nothing to them, you know. How about you? Know there's a war on, don't you? You here to help me win it?
Wireless. Social guidance and approved messaging, punctuated by acceptable...
Oh, been out in the field, have you? I like the sound of that. Might be just the go-getter I need. Thing is, our local forces are in something of a bind. Our Protectorate camp effectively bisected the territory we presently occupy. An intolerable vulnerability. Said camp is situated betwixt here and points to the north. Take it out, reconnect the territories, and walk away somewhat richer.
In the standard death tender grip. Ready? Set?
If you're agreeable to other work, I have something light. Simple shakedown, really. Couldn't be easier. A Sub-Rosa finagler operates out of the Port Authority building at the landing pad near Winter's Grasp. Sub-Rosa works with both sides, understood. But I want to know what she's into with the Protectorate. Let's say I'm curious.
For the protectors of piety, the best team...
Look forward to hearing what she knows.
I believe you meant to say the Matriarch's marvels.
Commit to this regimen, and you might wind up as starting hacker for Matriarch's Marvels, the best team in the system. Until the next session, fellows, stay clear of the penalty bucket.
Now, on to other matters. Next up, music to invigorate your mind, so you can serve the greater good at a brisk pace, with a true adherence zeal.
Commander.
Research studies prove that disengaging from complex tasks for a time to engage the mind in unrelated challenges has downstream beneficial effects for problem solving. Thus, our department attempted to design a series of stress-reducing educational challenges.
Don't make me bury another
After some light early successes, we refined further and received results beyond our wildest intent. Soon, members of other departments were idling away in our offices for hours, absorbed with what soon became known as brain puzzlements. My personal productivity was quite adversely affected by the mather. I still see it sometimes when I close my eyes. We finally locked them away to keep from engaging with them. Unfortunately, copies were smuggled out and distributed far and wide, leading to the oft-cited equational delay incident.
Deserve hydration without contamination. Moderation anti-morbidic soda packs a manganese zinc and unbeatable beetroot flavor. It's the soda that drinks like a soup. Available in pulp or extra pulp.
Such perfect products, the envy of our rivals. But let's not gloat. More music to aid in your earnest rumination of portentous societal responsibilities.
Commander, watch your vitals!
My wary little mind got things I shouldn't be thinking about, I wonder. That is when I knew I needed sort of correction, so I needed work of my effort. I could do better again with a quick mental reflection. I have seen my friends and my family rested. So I knew that there was no reason to stress it. Process can remove that wrinkle, feelings that can cause a wrinkle. What I know now, those thinkable thoughts have to go with a quick mental refreshment. Those sentiments I felt were such a burden on me. The weight is better felt by one aside overseas. Thinking never made anybody happy, that I believe. Blessings.
The insides are leaking outside, Commander.
Since that day, my thoughts have never been the same, sir. The anxiety are no longer strangers.
Commander!
The madness that was once inside me has long since gone, and so it drives me. I felt
vitals are in the red, Commander.
Such a burden on me. The weight is better felt I want a sign to oversee. Thinking never made anybody happy that I believe. Blessing offers such an effortless reprieve. Since that day, my thoughts have never been the same.
You try to limit from essential personnel.
Inside me, has long since gone, and so it tried me. I knew that I'd be so much better again with perfect mental refreshment. Perfect mental refreshment. Quick mental refreshment.
Prudence dictates. Sit back and leave the thinking to us. This is everyone's neighbor, Prudence.
Hello?
On Protectorate
Someone
Station
there?
Wireless.
Hello?
Help!
That's a loss. Somebody came by. I've been rationing my anti-Cleo Borst rockets, and you know what? Your tongue turns black if you eat them all week. Like concerning, since it's all I have. We were sizing up the place. Well, the lobby, when our boss ordered us to find an off switch for them traps, which required us to negotiate through or around said traps to do so, once the others got killed. I got stuck in here. Boss left with the rest. You think you could get me out somehow? Like, right about now, even?
Hold on. You're not even remotely considering releasing him, are you? A trade secret vulture from Auntie's choice? Free to roam in a building full of order secrets? Just consider for a moment. We're here to keep dangerous research from spreading, from falling into the wrong hands. I certainly wouldn't want Auntie's choice obtaining research related to cataclysmal ends. Or monetizing prevaricated hypotheses, for that matter. At the end of the day, it's just an Auntie's choice auxiliary dabbler. Hardly a cute little woolly cow or something. Yes, and if you let him free, hundreds, thousands, millions of living, breathing human beings might die. Auntie's choice could access the very research we're here to destroy.
I don't know what's going on, but I don't like the sounds of any of this.
I seriously doubt you're going to convince me we should release him. The stakes are simply too high.
Hey, wait! Where are you going? Come back! You can't leave me in here! Hey!
A difficult call, but I fear the correct one.
It's perfect, bountiful, without care or want. To think otherwise is...
Can't believe you're just leaving me in here to die horribly.
You're done. Optional, Commander.
Here at the end of it all, no hesitation, no indecision, taking my final breath in the name of it, my sacrifice, embracing mortality, test my morality, burn the paradigms planned without pause. What I'd wish for all who live is a privilege to die for the cause.
We'll stay here. Who left this vent open? Security around here was tighter in my day.
How peaceful thoughts of my neighbors sing home grinning. They will remember how I reported them tirelessly through to my last days and from the beginning. Knowing my heart, my brain, and consistency, turn the paradigm.
Did I read that correctly? Seemed concerning.
Hate to be the bearer of bad news, but we've got company in the form of an Auntie's Choice patrol. Seems their representative wishes to parley.
Don't shoot! Like she said, I'm just here to talk. No, we're not exactly friends at present, but, temporary truce, perhaps? Believe I've pieced together what you all are up to here. And I am willing to offer a mutually beneficial arrangement.
Minced, cubed, and radiated.
Spied the signs on the way up. Our team has a keen interest in much of the research stored here. But cataclysmic ends, which I presume you're here to destroy, don't like the sound of that at all. By all means, burn every last trace. But let us keep the rest, and you'd benefit as well.
The idea of any Order research falling into Auntie's Choice hands is utterly abhorrent to me. I advise a rigorous refusal, as in no witnesses.
I could hear that, you know. Hoping she's not your main negotiator here. Oh, nothing particularly heinous. We may conceivably utilize some information in the possible formation of potential new products. No harm to you, or anyone.
Can't really predict how Auntie's Choice would market heretical miscellany, but I could easily foresee them rushing detrimental cognitive enhancers to market.
Abundant entertainment delivered with acceptably reassuring vocal inflection. This is...
Understood. But if it's all the same to you, I'll just dawdle here while you complete the process. You know, in case you decide to change your mind.
I'll prep the burners and make sure we have no more visitors.
Designed it, and the Sovereign embodies an
Burners are lit. Control board is activated. Commence the burn down process.
constantly out of balance. Individualism ran rampant. Depletion of resources and lack of community led to terrible suffering. Poor dears didn't have the firm, benevolent hand of the Sovereign to guide them. Here on Eden, we all enjoy the full luxury the paradigm affords us. A perfect life of contentment and plenty. We have community.
Well then, that seems sufficiently carbonized, cinderized. No half measures from the Order. Say what you will about them, but they are nothing if not thorough.
All right, if that's how you want to play it. I tried. Good luck getting out of here alive.
Grateful to see our intentions are aligned. We'll worry about Auntie's Choice later. That Auntie's field agent seems furious, which honestly, I find delightful.
My original notes and research are burnt to a crisp. It's over, finally.
I'm sorry, but I saw on the terminal that an external party gained authorization to study it. There's at least one set of copies out there. Give me some time. I'll find them.
What do you need from me?
To go on and live your life. Round other people, not holed up in a dilapidated shack. We'll settle the rest.
You can't possibly expect to leave me behind again without a fight.
Why don't we burn that bridge when we get to it? We still need to get out of here first.
Suppose this is goodbye. No. I recognize that look in Marisol's eyes. There's nothing for it. Been interesting to see you. Before I forget, I meant to give you this. Little something I made.
So we're good? You and I. Everything... settled?
Oh, I wouldn't go that far, but good as ever. Don't think I don't see what you're doing with all this, though. You've always been who you are, but you weren't you for decades. A new cause comes up and you take it on immediately. Because saving the universe is easier than confronting yourself. Whoever you are now, whoever you're going to be, just take care. Don't be a stranger.
Goodbye, Anais. Thank you kindly. I think I am. Appreciate your support. Been a spell since I could rely on anyone like that. Though, suspect that's my own damn fault. Ah, Anais snuck something by me again, didn't she? What was that last thing she said? Don't be a stranger. Right. All right. I suppose you remain on my good side. May the plan favor us against long odds.
Ready to waste it. On your command.
Target analyzed. Lay down fire.
Purificator at ready status.
The sentinel senses ever keen, the eyes of the sovereign. What you need, your neighbors, your pets.
There be none. Mitigating the threat. Combatant
Our hero was betrayed and whisked to the consumers' den of anti-Jews, strapped to their brutal brand loyalizer.
Check your scopes for combatant analysis.
Perfect mental refreshment.
Ain't nothing intellectual about your property.
Display of defiance in episode 3. Any final words about your precious perfect community?
I have a fix on them.
Such a holy flip on the loyalizer, Red Cloak.
I'll liberate your head from your neck.
Combatant scanned.
Well, this ought to change your tune. Lower managers, activate the brand loyalizer.
Stun weapons ready, Commander.
Screaming? I feel like she should be The loyalizer should be interposing your motivationators, churning up your base emotions, resurfacing deep-rooted inadequacies. It should be smarting something fierce right now. Increase the loyalizer setting to 510%. Yes, I knew the pain would penetrate your spirited facade.
No, not the pain. The crab-witch odor. A little of that goes a long way. But if you breathe it through your mouth, this contraption's actually kind of soothing.
Target analyzed. Lay down fire.
What happened? Why did things stop?
Your machine tried to break me.
Mobilizing.
I broke it instead.
Unfriendly nearby.
Got my lamps on an
Never satisfied.
Yeah, that's exactly how it is. Not a spread, Chris, Red Cloak. I help.
Shut up, Dunning. How did you do it, Red Cloak? How did you resist? This is the Loyalizer's Greedence Galvanizers. It's temptation intensifiers.
You cannot tempt someone who already has everything.
Check your scopes for combatant analysis. Standing by to stupefy.
Times acceleration equals force equals 2 minus 2 minus 2 plus 2.
Target analyzed. Lay down fire.
You've arrived early, exemplars. You're not supposed to pick up Red Cloak until next Tuesday.
We come at the predicted hour, not a moment too soon by the look of things. Unspoiled by your meddling, per our monetary agreement with Auntie herself.
Adversary vulnerabilities identified. Vitals critical. Don't become a statistic, Commander.
Bugs, please!
Check your scopes for combatant analysis.
Neighbors in the Protectorate, if you will have us.
Gladly. I welcome you. Arms against these order traitors.
You cannot turn on us. It defies all logic. Equation saving. A squared plus b squared equals mass times acceleration equals force equals 2 minus 2 minus 2 plus 2.
Oh, no. No,
Investigating hostile intentions.
You drag me back to Eden. You anti-pals make some moves between the eyes.
Torpificator is charged. I have a fix on their weaknesses. Combat problem. Back and stand.
Inspiring broadcast of two other things, and offers a plenitude of natural
Check your scopes for combatant analysis.
like this one.
Troublemaker approaching.
Combatant scan. Locking them down, taking the fight out of them.
That's not the one you need to worry about. Hey, got a distraction for you.
Target analyzed. Lay down fire. I have a fix on their weaknesses.
Hey, Commander. Can we talk? Promise it'll be quick. I wanted to apologize for the way I handled things after Greater Tranquility. I still feel my anger was justified, but I could have been more tactful. To put it bluntly, I wish you had made a different call. But there's no changing it now. And keeping at each other's throats over it won't help anyone, so I'm letting it go. Anyway, that's all I wanted to say. We can get back to the mission now. Only felt right to clear the air. I've learned the hard way what happens when you leave things to fester. Sure. Oh.
Now let's admire these commendable comestibles. Every cog requires routine lubrication. Stave off wear and tear with your regular allotment of Moderation Vodka. It's the perfect libation to imbibe in celebration of daily service done well. Moderation Vodka, distilled with zeal. Intriguing items engagingly described. What's up next? Another beauteous melody granted by the grace of the sovereign.
Target analyzed. Lay down fire. Go for torpification. Proceeding adversary.
Let me know when you needed a stretch.
Check your...
DeVries mentioned a rift modulator on Praetor. Might be time to fetch.
Here's a little number to get your feet tapping and your mind meditating on the perfection of Protectorate society.
Whatever you need, Commander. Just name it. Sure.
It's a blessing for us here, but a curse for those who fear. Sending the sentinels for us all. When faithless subjects try to corrupt us, our guardians will always make them fall. The heroes of the hour, they're full of strength and power. Sending the sentinels for us all. Send them in, they will always win. Send them in the sentinels for us all.
You there! You need to leave. This is a holy site. Non-believers are not welcome. Did you not hear me? You must leave unless you wish to be ushered into perfection before the rest of this architect-forsaken colony. Oh, I'm not accustomed to hearing such. We're usually dismissed as, well, we need not discuss that. But in regards to your entering Newton, that's just not possible. It is blocked by a rift. As I said, the only way to get inside is to offer yourself up to the rift. By being thrown into it, that is. No, we're not unthinking fools swayed by superstition. Our beliefs are scientifically proven by the esteemed leader themselves, who is infallible. Obviously, this is a wondrous time, friend. Our name was not chosen at random. It is a glorious dawn for all humankind. The rifts are a means to achieve a perfect state of being, and they are once again active after laying relatively dormant for years. The end of our tortured existence is nigh. That's a scientific impossibility, but if such a thing were possible, I'd surely like to see it. What I mean is, the rifts are an inviolate part of the architect's plan. How dare you try to circumnavigate my authority? What is it this time? You're trying my goodwill. I don't think so. But after you disrespected me and my fellow adherents by trying to enter this sacred area and gaze upon the rift without permission. What? No! That can't be true! I am devout!
Ratcheting up my aggression. Combatant scared.
And through the sovereign, rise to paradise. Meticulously designed marvel where, if each of us does our part, produces glorious bounty for all. Naturally,
I have a fix on their
sometimes
weaknesses.
challenges do arise. We all know how
Overprotection in progress. Locking them down.
is resilient. The system abides.
Got my lamp going on first.
Combatant scan.
Commander.
Target analyzed. Lay down fire.
Our system is sublime, the best ever to be had.
Atlas Torpificator at ready status.
Our paradigm is ironclad.
I have a fix on their weaknesses.
Glorious bounty for all.
Check your scopes for combatant analysis.
To inform on your neighbor is thoughtful. If their zeal shows deficiency, potential to
Adversary vulnerability identified. Hostilities are afoot.
You're the center of us. You're what you
combatant scan.
Play.
Ready to take the heat off you, Commander. Just say when.
Even when you're to
you lot couldn't hit the broadside of a freighter.
Target analyzed. No target, no attack. Fortification in progress. I have a fix on their weaknesses.
Good if I go and see.
But they were meant to
Switch to my valve.
Scope for combatant analysis.
A simple people so whole, to be right and unbreakable. That is our ultimate goal. We all trust in each other. By rules we abide. Working as commanded to side by side.
Let me know.
Proceeding to attack. Gun weapon ready, Commander.
Of Protectorate abundance.
Neither migraines, nor muscle aches, nor plasma weapon cauterizations will stay thee from thine appointed tasks. When duty calls, call on Matriarch's own Mercy Oxymorpho. It's the pain subjugator.
Well, that was thoroughly enriching. Let's continue. More music to aid in your earnest rumination of portentous societal responsibilities.
Incredible, the things that we have done. How the paradigm is perfect for everyone. Progress is unmatched.
Ready to waste him. On your command.
Fortificator is charged.
This is Protectorate Sanctioned Wireless. Social guidance and approved messaging, punctuated by acceptable music.
Every component is vital. Each part supports the paradigm. Each of us is required to operate at peak efficacy, so the system can function precisely, without error, like clockwork. Our duty gives us purpose, but it's an immense responsibility. Luckily, it's a shared one. We all rely upon each other to discern if we're lagging, or our zeal seems lacking, or just appear off somehow. Even the slightest drop in performance in such an intricately designed system can have great ramifications down the line. So remember, to inform on your neighbor is a blessing. A quick mental tune-up is occasionally necessary for everyone, so we can all operate in tip-top